Alrighty, folks. I'm really liking what I'm seeing right now with SoFi stock, especially on the charts, which is what we're going to focus on in this video. The stock went up around 8% today, up around, let's see, 60 cents, and we went over $8, and we closed over $8 on the day. So we're going to break down SoFi in this video, the charts, my thoughts, key levels that I'm looking at, and maybe later in the video, we'll break down the indexes, which today, man, let me tell you, the indexes absolutely crushed it. We had the NASDAQ up a bunch, the S&P, the Dow, the Russell, you name it. So jam-packed video. If y'all find value, hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe. And guys, don't forget to get up to 16 stocks for Moo, each up to $2,000. And you can actually get a free share of SoFi stock and 5 more stocks with just a $100 deposit. And each of those could be valued up to $2,000. So use that link down below or go to stocksurfest.com/Moo. And with that being said, guys, cheers. Let's dive right into the video. So like I said, we had a crazy green day in the markets today, and I believe the Russell led the way in terms of the indexes here. We had the Russell up, I think, 2.7%. Remind me or correct me if I'm wrong, guys. The S&P up 1.9, the Dow went up 1.7, same with the NASDAQ. So yeah, massive day overall, and that's obviously contributing to the fact that, or contributing to SoFi's green day up almost 8%. And like I said, guys, we ended up closing over $8 just after the day, or just after yesterday, where we went almost under $7 per share. You guys can see we hit $7.35 yesterday right before close. You guys can see that right here. Then we rallied into close, and essentially we rallied all pre-market today. If I zoom in on SoFi, guys, we can see we went from 760 all the way to about 790 by market open. Then the markets opened up. SoFi ripped all the way to 815, pulled back a little bit, and this right here, let me show you this, guys. This goes to show the strength in the bulls, at least in the very short term, right? You can see here, let me zoom in. We saw that pop at open to 820, all right. Then we saw a big pullback, not big in terms of percentage points, but we essentially gave back all the gains from market open. Again, we ran up to 820. Boom, went right back down to where we opened up at, which was at about 790. And the fact that the bulls held trend, held a higher low, held the 180 SMA, right? And we continue to ride that moving average, right? That goes to show the strength in the bulls. It's not like we ended up dumping and going to test the lows, go to test the lows from yesterday. We didn't do that. No. We held strong. Bulls held strong. And if you guys look at this, let me draw out. It's kind of a triangle. I don't know. What do you guys think? Yeah, I'm kind of seeing an ascending triangle here on SoFi, right? You can see higher lows being made into that resistance of about 820. So that's kind of what we have here on the intraday. And this looks really bullish in the short term, in my opinion. And you guys can see the stock's pretty flat after the bell, which is nice considering the futures are down a bit, I believe. Yeah, just a little bit, nothing crazy. So SoFi, we have an ascending triangle on the intraday, right? Number one. Number two, you can see it even more on the 5-day here, and you can see how we have not a death cross. Geez, guys, wrong term. Golden cross. We're above the moving averages as well, and with today's move, we took out the highs over the course of the last couple of days, which is great. We took those highs out being about $7.75, $8-ish, more like $7.85. So that's really good for SoFi. And here on the 10-day chart, let me pull that up and show you guys. Yeah, clear-cut reversal. I mean, do you guys not see it? We were under the moving averages for quite some time here on the 10-day, and now we have a clear-cut reversal, and this thing has been reversing ever since earnings came out earlier this week on Monday morning. So this looks good, man. It looks really good. Trend is definitely heading in the bulls direction, or bulls favor. You can see the reversal on this 20-day chart as well. Now on the 4-hour chart, hold on a second, guys. Hold on. Don't get too excited. Yes, we are above the moving averages, but, big but here, we are still in this channel. If you guys take a look here, let me draw it out for you all. Boom, we're still trading in this downwards channel. And guys, at this point, we're at the top of the channel, right? This is the moment of truth for the bulls when it comes to SoFi. Look, we're at a lower high right here, lower high right here, lower high right here. We have the 1170 high from a couple of months ago, right? So this is the moment of truth. Is this going to be a legitimate rally for the bulls after earnings, or is it going to be, yet again, another fake out like we saw throughout these, past couple of months? We got a fake out right here, boom. You guys see that? I butchered that, but you get the point. We rallied from the beginning of October to the middle of October. A good chunk here. We're talking about 20%. And boom, we got rejected. It was a fake out. We got, hit at a lower high, then we dumped. Same thing happened back in the middle of September, and, that was a pretty long-lasting rally. We rallied pretty much for a month. It looks like from the 20th of August to about the 15th to the 16th of September. We rallied a good about $1.20 there, 15%, and that ended up being a fake out. So this is, a spot where I'm very skeptical, to be honest, in the short term, right? Long term, I think SoFi is going to do well. I think it's a company that will do well personally. We don't know exactly what's going to happen, but in the short term, man, it's anybody's guess in terms of, the charts. And I want to see the confirmation before I go crazy and load the boat on a trade. I want to see a break above 875. And I want to see a break above this channel, which for all we know, man, for all we know, this could happen very soon here. Maybe tomorrow, maybe at some point next week. I have no freaking idea, guys. But overall, my alerts are set. Well, my alert is set. I might as well set another one. Again, I just put it at 875. Might as well put one at maybe $9-ish dollars. Markers that were above $9. And yeah, guys, we'll see what direction SoFi ends up picking. Hopefully it does break out. But the thing is with the stock market, guys, you can't hope. You can't pray, because who the heck knows what's going to happen at the end of the day. You can't trade based on hope is what I'm trying to get at, right? You can't just buy a stock and hope that it's going to do this or that. You're going to get screwed doing that. You got to wait for the confirmation. That's what it comes down to, guys. And again, my alerts are set, $8.75 and $9. We'll see where it goes from there. So let's look at Apple very quickly. I'm curious to see as to why the futures are red right now. Maybe Apple is down. Yep, it is down, guys. It is down. And we covered the earnings in my last video. I'm not sure if you guys caught that, but it looks like Apple closed at 177.50. Now it's at where's it at? 171. So it is down about 3.5% from where it closed, right? Down a good chunk in the aftermarket right now. And we actually got under $170. It looks like here when the earnings came out, or probably when the conference call kicked off. So this is for sure dragging down the futures right now, and we'll see if this bleeds into tomorrow. I don't know, but right now it looks like the futures, we have the S&P down 0.1%, NASDAQ futures down about 0.3, 0.4, Dow down 0.05, so pretty much at break even, and we have the Russell futures down pretty much at break even as well, barely anything at this point. So Apple is interesting for sure. I mean, last I checked, I briefly glanced over the numbers. They beat on EPS and revenue, but it's clear to me that they're still trading in this downwards channel. We failed to break out of 180, 185, and it looks like now, man, we're back under the moving averages and we're dumping back down towards the lows, which honestly, if Apple were to get into the low 160 range, 160.65, I might consider picking up some for a trade. I feel like that'd be a very oversold spot for Apple. We could get some sort of bounce back and, maybe make some money in the short term. Keyword is maybe. Nothing's guaranteed, obviously, in the stock market. But yeah, man, Apple is dragging down these futures after a very strong day for the indexes. Again, we had SPY up 1.9%. This ended up closing above the moving averages. Now it's at the top of this channel. Very important spot here at 440 for the bulls on SPY. And Triple Q is also at the top of the channel right now. Very important spot coming up at about 370, 375. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. This is going to be a very interesting next couple of days. These days coming up are going to be definitely worth watching for direction in the stock market, right? At least that's what I'm thinking. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Feel free to hit that like button and subscribe here on YouTube. It's free. You might as well follow me on X as well at Stocks Talk Stocks. And guys, don't forget to get your free money from Moomoo, up to 16 stocks, each up to $2,000. With just a $100 deposit, you get a free share of SoFi stock, which we just talked about, right off the bat, and you get 5 more stocks, each up to $2,000. And if you want to up the ante a little bit. Fund your account at least $1,000 on top of those 6 stocks you just got. With the $100 deposit, you get 10 more stocks, each of those being valued up to $2,000 as well, which makes this promo an absolute no-brainer. So get on it. Use that link down below. Or again, go to stocksurfast.com/Moomoo. And full disclosure, that is an affiliate link. I appreciate you guys, as always, for using that, as without you guys, this channel will not be possible. So with that being said, I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace out.